Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Fallout New Vegas. In the barren wasteland we are. Leaving off, Raquel. Doing a mission for... Hello to you too, Miss Raquel. Take your Pip-Boy. Can I steal your Pip-Boy? Wow, your eyes look kind of fishbally. Yuck. Shouldn't have looked at that. Alright, so back to Fallout New Vegas, where we need to actually check out and see what maps we need, or mission I need to do. And Baudelaire, help the boomers around Nellis. So, did we level? Did we level? Are we close to leveling? Can't remember. Where's that at? Yeah, is there any way to see that? Oh, XP, there we go. We're pretty close to leveling 14. That way when we do, we can actually put some medical points. Who's that? I wonder if I could pluck him off. Oh, it's a kid. Is that a kid? What are you running around out here for? Don't be doing that. I freaking shot you. Could have shot you. Ah, I see a female. It's too young. God, this game is so... It's a misconception almost. You can barely see. It's like... I don't know. Anyway. Moving off topic. Alright, let's see. Which ones are we gonna do? Medical, already did. Couldn't do it. I need scrap metal. I guess we could just go listen to this kid yap for a minute. Shouldn't take too long, I hope. You guys are gonna be mad at me if it takes an entire episode. If it does, I'll try to amuse you what I can. Oh, great, another kid.
Hi.
Yeah, do.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
You don't even know, kid. Yeah. I'm just looking to make myself useful. Yeah, so, who needs help around here?
Gosh, there's a lot of folks. Argyle's our doctor. He could use help tending to any injured we got. Over at the workshop, Loyal and Jack are always building something. The Loyal may not be too happy to see your kind running around Nellis.
I would like to know a lot about your people.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means?
Sure, I can spare the time.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale.
Yeah, like I really care, kid. Alright, get this over with, buddy.
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let us explode anything.
Right.
Not even a hand grenade.
Oh, really?
We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers.
Wow, you guys are crazy.
Neat, but there was a downside.
Oh, yeah?
Every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before we can even reach our gates.
Oh, yeah.
Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know.
Hey, do you have anything else to say?
Now that you know the story of our people, you must have all sorts of questions.
Oh yeah, a Yeah, like I really want to hear that again. There's some questions about your people's history.
Ask away.
Alright. Why did your ancestors leave the safety of a vault?
So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while.
Yeah, any detonation with a yield of less than half a ton of TNT is boring.
Exactly. We haven't detonated any atomic warheads since before I was born. But besides that, it's a heck with nitpicky restrictions. Anything else you want to know?
How do you survive totally cut off from the world out here?
Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops.
Huh. Yeah, you don't have any survival. Guess poor nutrition could explain a lot about your behavior.
Our nutrition is not deficient. We supplement our diet of grains and vegetables with soy and legumes for protein.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to know?
Why are you so stupid? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm surprised Nellis was empty when your people found it.
Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago, leaving the base highly radioactive. The savages of the waste, ignoramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit.
Dang. But a little radiation did keep your people away.
That's right. Our Geiger counter indicates that the base was radioactive, but not dangerously so. Enough time has passed. Anything else you want to know?
Guys, I'm only doing this because, well, it gives me more help, except for that little infinity I just gave, because that's a little smart remark I made. What are the howitzers doing at an Air Force base?
You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland.
The howitzer battery is a monument to the grit and resolve of your people.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on. Anything else you want to know?
Has Nellis taught your people to fly?
Once we restore power, we learned that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators.
What?
We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We used them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters.
Ooh.
Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators. They're for our use only. Sorry.
I so want to say that. Of course you wouldn't want outsiders learning to fly.
Thank you for being so understanding. Anything else you want to know?
How did you learn where to find an old bomber?
Loyal found a file somewhere on the base with magazine articles, photographs, a map even.
Ooh,
It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind, crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it. Except we haven't left Nellis in decades.
Dang. So close. I look forward to seeing the old bomber fly.
It'll be spectacular, won't it? You should talk to Loyal. I bet you could help. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles. Or learn how to throw my voice.
Who are you?
Me? I'm Pete, keeper of the story. I know I seem kind of young.
Who are you?
I was the apprentice keeper of the story until a couple months ago. But old Keeper Don, well, whiskey and landmines don't go together. So it's up to me. I bet you want to know everything about us.
Goodbye.
Don't get blown up.
Trust me, I won't. I'm more explosive skill than you ever will, kid. Yeah, so you might want to pick up your room. Yeah, best episode ever. what am I doing? There's that way. There's something out there. There's something out there. So that's probably Loyal out there. That's the med tent. This should be Granny right here, this middle one. Let's see what the town has to say about old Bentley the mercenary. And in the meantime... Oh, sorry, Granny. Did you see that?
How is your visit with us going, stranger?
God, your face is ugly. You tell me, what do people have to say about me?
I do believe you've convinced one or two of us that it's better you made it here than were blown to smithereens.
Alright.
Later.
I still want to pop you in the face, but whatever. Yeah. Oops. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I mess up your bookshelf? You guys can be like, why are you messing up an old grandma's? I think you just go underneath the carpet. Like, seriously? Wow, look at that. Oh my god. I am magic. Look at that. I just pulled a book through a rug. New magic trick. Hey, Granny, look.
Sorry, no time to talk, outsider.
Oh, really? Dunk! Alright. What can I say? I like shooting my gun. I like jumping and shooting. Alright, put up the good stuff. You discovered Nellis hangers. Such a good thing. Not quite such a bad thing. Oh, Sean Connery. What are you doing here, old...
Get out of my face before you get yourself hurt.
Yeah? You want to say that again, you dumb old man? I dare you. I double dog dare you. That's right. You remember that. Hey, who are you? I guess I need to talk to your dumb butt.
I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
I ain't done nothing to you yet. I'm looking for ways to make myself useful, old man.
If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the two runways.
Alright, where should I look for spare parts then?
Ha! If we had spare parts, do you think I'd be asking you to fix the damn things? That's rich. No, we ran out of spares a while back, and Jack and I have been doing our best to patch the arrays up as best we can. Sadly, we're at our wits' end. There have to be spare parts somewhere around the wasteland, but I just don't know where to direct you. You may have noticed we don't get out much.
Alright, I'll be back. I've got work to do.
Be sure to stop on back and let me know when the arrays are fixed.
Alright, well, what do I need, you moron? Talk to this guy. Maybe you know.
So you're the outsider. Lived your whole life out there, huh? Wow. I always thought you savages probably spoke a different language. But I hear you sound like us.
Yeah, you want to hear me talk? Alright, I'm looking into ways to help out. Can you come to mind?
What I could use is some scrap metal. It may not sound exciting, but around here we have to recycle every rivet and plate. The other thing, you being from the outside and all, well, I guess you'd call it a personal matter, but, well, forget it.
Where I come from, we discuss personal matters all the time.